Okay, so hi everybody. So once again I'm back. So today I'm going to discuss with you another important MCQ series, and that is from Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer. This is the 8th series from Complete English Literature MCQs. So let us begin the question answer. Okay, first question: who is the author of the Canterbury Tales? And this Canterbury Tales is a collection of stories written in Middle English during the 14th century. So this is a very basic question. I think everybody can give the answer, and it is Geoffrey Chaucer. Now the next question, or the second question: in the Canterbury Tales, which character serves as the narrator of the entire work? So who played the role of the narrator in the form of that narrator? Who was the person? So it was the host. Do you know who was the host? It was Harry Bailey. He was the host. Now the next question: how many tales were planned by Chaucer for the Canterbury Tales? Though he left it incomplete at the time of his death, so there were only few, and it was around 24 stories which was completed, and among them 20 was full-fledged, full volume, and 4 was of course unfinished or incomplete. Okay, so these were the collection. Okay, but he planned it for 120. Got it? Now, question number 4. What is the narrative frame of the Canterbury Tales? What is the narrative frame of Canterbury Tales? The narrative frame of Canterbury Tales is obviously pilgrimage to Canterbury. So they were traveling to Canterbury. So what is the narrative frame of the Canterbury Tales? It is about a pilgrimage to Canterbury. Now question number 5. What is the primary setting for the storytelling contest in the Canterbury Tales? What is the primary setting for the storytelling contest? So as you know, the route was very long. So that's why it is about a pilgrimage route that, or rather route that sets, that is the primary setting. There all the stories were told, and 1, 2 on the way to the Canterbury, and 2 it will be, or 2 stories will be told while returning from Canterbury. So, and that is why Chaucer planned for 120 stories. Okay, now question number 6. Which character is famous for its moral tale about the 3 rioters who seek death in the Canterbury Tales? So which character is famous for its moral tale about the 3 rioters who seek death in the Canterbury Tales? It is obviously the story of the pardoner. Got it? Now question number 7. This is important. What is the occupation of the character known as the wife of Bath in the Canterbury Tales? So what is the occupation of the wife of Bath in the Canterbury Tales? So he is a cloth maker. Okay, he is a cloth maker. Now question number, C is rather. Question number 8. Who tells the tale of the Knight's Tale in the Canterbury Tale? So who tells the tale of Knight's Tale in Canterbury Tales? Okay, question number 8 is a kind of a very basic question. It is obviously Knight told the Knight's Tale. Okay, now question number 9. Which character tells a tale about a rooster named Chanticleer and a fox in the Canterbury Tales? So which character tells a tale about a rooster named Chanticleer and a fox? So it is the nun's priest. Okay, so nun's priest told this tale. Now question number 10. In the Canterbury Tales, which character tells a tale about a deceitful merchant named January? So his name was January, who married May. So this is a very funny naming. January marries whom? Me. So this is the story. This is the tale, the Canterbury Tales content. So you have to mention the character who tells the story. Okay. So it was told by Franklin. The Franklin told this story. Now question number 11. Who tells the pardoner's tale, which warns against the dangers of greed and avarice? So obviously it was pardoner. So keep remember the later part of the question. The story of pardoner deal with the warning against the dangers of greed and avarice. Now question number 12. What is the title of the unfinished tale in the Canterbury Tales that starts with a prologue but lacks the actual story? So there is a tale which starts with a prologue but lacks the actual story. So it was the Cook's tale. So Cook's tale has such kind of characteristic that starts with the prologue but lacks the actual story. Now question number 13. Which character in the Canterbury Tales tells a tale about the consequences of being married to an unfaithful wife named Alison? Okay, so which character in the Canterbury Tales tells a tale about the consequences of being married to an unfaithful wife named Alison? So it was the Reeve. He told this. Now next story. What is the profession of the character known as the man of law in the Canterbury Tales? So what is the profession of man of law? So obviously man of law, what is his profession? Obviously he's a lawyer. Now question number 15. Which tale in the Canterbury Tales explores the theme of patience and loyalty through the story of Griselda, a faithful wife? This is most important. Okay, so which tale in the Canterbury Tales explore the theme of patience and loyalty through the story of Griselda, and Griselda is a faithful wife? So your answer is obviously the Clerk's Tale. So Clerk's Tale told the story of Griselda. Now next story. Who tells the tale of the Miller's Tale? Okay, obviously Miller told this, but you need to remember which involves deceit, adultery and humorous situations. Okay, so Miller is the answer. There is no doubt in it. Now which character in the Canterbury Tales is known for his tale about the tragic love affair between Troilus and Cressida? Who told this? So it was the monk. The monk told this. Now the next question, what is the primary theme of the wife of Bath's tale in the Canterbury Tales? So what is women's sovereignty in marriage? So that is the theme of the wives of Bath prologue. The next question number 19. Who tells the tale of the summoner's tale? Obviously the summoner, but you need to remember the later part of the question, which satirizes the corruption within the church. So summoner's tale deal with the satirization of corruption within the church. So the answer is obviously the summoner. Now next question. What is the primary occupation of the character known as Reeve? So Reeve, he was a person. Now you need to mention the occupation of his, and he is obviously what? Land steward. He was a land steward. Got it? Now question number 21. Which character in the Canterbury Tales tell a tale about a young knight who must answer the question? And the question is, what do women most desire? So your answer is, it is in the wife of Bath. Okay, the wife of Bath. Now next question. What is the main theme of the Franklin's tale? So what is the main theme of Franklin's tale in the Canterbury Tale? The main theme is that of the power of love and fidelity. This is the central theme of the Franklin's tale, the power of love and fidelity. Now next question. who tells the tale of non-priest tale? Obviously non-priest, which is a fable about a rooster named Chanticleer. Okay, so it was non-priest I have mentioned earlier just right now. Now, what is the primary setting of Canterbury Tales? So, what is the primary setting of Canterbury Tales? It is obviously Canterbury. Okay. Now, next question. Who is the host of the inn where the character gather to tell their tales in the Canterbury Tales? It was Harry Bailey, I have mentioned. Now, question number 26. What is the name of the pilgrim who tells the tale of the man of law's tale in the Canterbury Tales? Obviously, the man of law. Now, next question. Okay. Which character tells a tale about a young woman who marries an old knight and is later tested in her fidelity by her husband? So, it was by the Franklin. Okay, it was by the Franklin. Now, next question. Who tells the tale of the physician's tale, which is a story about the virtue of patience and the consequences of rash judgment? So, obviously, it was by the physician. Okay, but keep remember the later part of the question, which I have mentioned again and again. Now, next question. What is the name, what is the occupation of the character known as the monk? Okay, in the Canterbury Tales. So, he is a monk, but in reality, he is a hunter. Okay, this is important one. Okay, the profession of the monk is hunter. Now, the last question for today. Which character in the Canterbury Tales is known for his tale about the tragic love story of Palamon and Arcite? So, it is the story of the knight. So, that's all for today. So, thank you. Have a great day.